A highway wanders through the desert. A tumbleweed drifts past a dusty dive bar. A coyote shrieks out to no one in particular. Someone's bleeding out in a bathroom stall. The stars tonight are bright, but not nearly bright enough. This place does not exist, and yet, here you are. Welcome to San Arroyo, kindred. We here at Dubious Creatures present to you the Vampire with No Name. 5 vampires walk into a recently burgled home. There's probably a joke in there somewhere. The 6th has just walked out. Anselm, after delivering his ultimatum, has left, leaving the 5 of you in Aster's living room with a direction to go in, but, well, not much more than that. So, the question becomes, what now? Where's the punchline to this joke?
My life.
Well, I mean, if you're just gonna say it.
Oh, I was gonna say next step, make a plan.
I like that. Plan is good. Plan is good.
What?
Plan is much better than just self-deprecating jokes.
Really? That's kind of all I have.
I'm
We'll
sure you
figure it
have
out.
more than that.
But yes, Aster, plan. Gotta find-
Everybody's different, and I'm starting to really get that within the few days day, night, what? Off topic. What is everyone capable of? Or is that a taboo to ask? I don't know.
I don't think so. I got the really super abridged clan talk of there are a bunch of different groups. They each do different things. I was told the one I belonged with started with a T. I was listening at the time, but then Nick said something about Henry, and I got very angry, and I stopped listening. But I'm really fast. I'm good at moving quickly, and I'm surprisingly resilient. And I have a bit of always kind of had a magnetic personality, but it's a little bit more magnetic now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm good at talking with people and negotiating, and when it's throwing down, I can actually throw a pretty good punch.
So you guys can talk to people. I can talk to animals. It's about all I
That's
got
useful.
going for me.
Very helpful.
That's so helpful.
Oh yeah.
I'm hallucinating and saying things that aren't there, except sometimes they are. Yeah.
We'll work on that.
Yeah, I'm. Apparently, it's something we are known for. I didn't really get a good talk. We mostly just kind of had a smoke and cleaned me up. So I don't really know what it does or what I do. It's just yeah. So yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you're not alone. And she finger guns at you, trying to break the tension.
Yeah. Oh. Also, I can also fight really well, and surprisingly,
Can you
all of
teach
my
me?
honestly, probably I did so many fight choreography classes and so much all of that, especially before any film I did. I'm surprisingly good at hand-to-hand and with weapons. Firearms were never my thing. I didn't do a lot of films where I shot firearms. But
Wait, can you use a knife?
Yeah, I can use a knife pretty well.
Oh, you have to teach me.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find the time.
Rad. Okay. Yeah, that's all I got right now. Anybody else?
If this was a movie and I was playing a character, I'd probably say something along the lines of, we need to learn more about our unsub target, yada yada.
Good point.
What do we know at this point besides the fact that it's freakishly strong and can grow claws?
It also didn't like respond when you like hit it, so it's really tough too.
Really tough.
Well, this thing used to be like us.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
So what makes us turn into that?
Going back off what our big spooky and leathery friend said, it's losing control, giving into the beast.
I don't really know what that's like.
I mean, for me, it's always like, it's that voice in the back of your head telling you to, like, the call of the void or whatever it's called, jump, do this thing. It always feels like that for me.
I'll be sure to listen for that.
So ringing in my ears, and like it's a sour note, and it doesn't stop. It hasn't stopped since I woke up. Just gets quieter sometimes.
Storyteller, am I confusing things? Or were you given a name that who this used to be, or was that
He said his name was Masav.
Masav.
He didn't elaborate. He implied some sort of personal connection, but
then Catie said it wasn't going to help us.
Yeah, he also rather pointedly said, he's not here to help, just observe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not here to help, but if he used to be a vampire, then perhaps he still is perhaps there's some part that is still keeping old habits, old hunting grounds.
How did the question is, how did he end up at that party? Because either he came there to hunt, or someone steered him there to do it. Or so both of those options mean that there will be a path that he took that led to us.
Yes. Way any of you could ask your people?
I was thinking actually of asking my sire, while our good friend Insum isn't keen on helping. Perhaps that reticence does not extend to other kindred.
Yeah, I mean, Nick does like security. He's literally, I think, the closest thing to a cowboy I might have ever met, and like does things in the domain. So maybe he knows if Mary doesn't.
Yeah. The next question is, how do we, kill him?
Stop it. Yeah, we've been thinking about that too.
I wonder, does it work for I mean, it should, because Nick said like stake to our heart will like paralyze us.
Sunlight, fire.
Well, that
beheading.
Brings up an interesting question. Where is this person hiding? Where could they hide?
I'm wondering if maybe they're going back to like where their old haunts are, or acting more off instinct.
That would make sense.
If we maybe find where this Masav lived before going all
had a
Terrible.
bolt hole or something.
Yeah.
We could also slip back to where the actual attack happened and see if, I don't know,
Not a bad
there's some
idea.
signs.
Yeah.
Well, my first order of business is I gesture to the borrowed clothes from Aster, getting new clothes, and picking up any gear I might need. It's not real weaponry, but I have some practice swords and things like that. They're at least something better than nothing. Might be able to pilfer an actual sword from the
I've got a knife,
box
and that's
equipment.
about it. So I'm hearing we need, and she's like jotting everything down. I'm hearing we need weapons, information.
Weapons, information. Once then we can actually make an actual plan of how we're going to deal with this. But I think our best bet is finding where this creature hides and setting some sort of trap for it.
I'm
A
decent
trap.
with explosives.
That's helpful.
Where did you get
We-
that?
We will talk later. And she like clams up and is like, nope, we're not right now. Nope.
Well,
That workshop you have over there, Aster, do you
Mhm.
you don't have like anything to like carve with, do you?
Yeah, I've got some like woodworking tools. They're not
Okay.
technically mine, but they're in the house.
Shit, this is kind of awkward. I don't have any place to go, so why don't we'll just
You wanna
take some
crash
2x4s or whatever, and I'll carve some wooden stakes, I guess, to make them like actually usable.
That sounds like a plan.
Pretty sure I lost my motel deposit when with all the blood.
We can unpack that later if you want.
We don't have time to unpack that now.
yeah.
There simply isn't time. So, where's everybody going?
I do not have a car presently because I got dropped off last night and I took it. So if I could get a ride back into town,
Same. I need to go
I
back
would-
to my hotel.
yeah, I'd like to go see Mary.
All right. So, Raleigh and Ash are both heading downtown, presumably in Crowe's car, because currently Crowe's the only one with a motor vehicle.
I will be your Uber once again.
And just to clarify, Aster and Jeremy are staying in this location for the time being for a bit of arts and crafts.
Yes.
Yep. And some bonding. We can bond.
Well, whatever you get up to in your private time.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, with a course of action, three of you pile into Crowe's beat-up Honda and head back downtown. Could those of you remaining at Aster's place give me a intelligence or dexterity plus crafts roll?
Yeah, 6 on a crit.
2 successes.
So for a grand total, about 8 successes. Gotta say, as far as improvised vampire hunting weaponry go, Jeremy, this is quite the spectacle you're putting on. What exactly is Jeremy's background in woodworking?
Believe it or not, it's not actually. I imagine it's actually maintenance. like for like equipment and like piano and guitar, and he's done a lot of like building and taking apart things for like his musical background. So in this case, it was just okay. I'm pretty sure this is what we need, and kind of going through it from there.
Well, compared to painstakingly reassembling an acoustic guitar, making a 2x4 have a pointy end is kind of child's play.
Yeah.
I'm going to say over the course of this impromptu little project, in about an hour's time, you will have 4 immaculately whittled wooden stakes at your disposal.
Well, I guess that'll have to do. I can't believe we're actually doing this. It feels like we're on some like TNT teeny drama or, supernatural procedural or whatever.
Yeah, it definitely feels weird. You did great though. I'm really impressed.
I used to do all my own stuff. So like when I was a kid, I used to got taught how to maintain all of my like musical equipment. I could take apart a piano and put it back together. But as things kind of went on, it definitely got a little been out of practice for a bit.
I have zero musical talent. I can dance, but like I can't play instruments or anything like that. Kind of envy you. I think that's cool.
Thanks. I'm trying real hard to be like better about things with people. I've been letting a lot of folks down, kind of on purpose. I've been living in spite of people for a while, and I'm trying to turn over a new leaf here, but we'll see how that goes. I think the sobriety is going to help. I've been kind of in a haze for a while here.
Understand that too.
Yeah. So
college was rough.
Now you got to go to college, so and there's that. Yeah.
There's that.
I've been working since I was 9.
Are you one of those like child stars? Sorry, I'm not a big music person.
Yeah.
Like,
I was on one of those like talent finding shows, and then we got a label, and like my parents found a manager, and then we started going on tour and releasing albums, and things kind of
too much pressure.
Yeah. Too much pressure, too much and then the drinking didn't help, because I think that was about the only thing that I could control. And then my parents and my manager have all of my money and all of my everything. And,
oh no, they Britney Spears'd you?
I checked myself out of rehab rather than signing the documentation, and I left. And that's how I ended up over here. I thought it was very clever at the time. I'll just go, trick myself into a grave, and they can't, make money off of me anymore. And I was sitting in the motel watching fucking TMZ, and my parents are re-releasing some of my old songs, like a new thing. And I guess I didn't really stop them at all, so don't feel as clever anymore as I did. And it's kind of sobering.
Well, they sound really shitty. Fuck them. How dare they treat you like that? Honestly, I ended up in this situation because I couldn't keep my nose out of other people's business. So I promised myself that in this new not life, is there a word for that?
Probably. I'm that's not my he's like Jeremy's like relaxing a little bit, and you can actually kind of see him like giving like a little half smile. I was told we're dead.
That makes sense.
So I mean, undead. That's the
unlife. That feels weird.
It does. It does not feel natural at all. Somebody is probably very clever, but that I mean, I'm just gonna say we're hey, this is whatever we are. It's
doesn't change. I did promise myself that I would really live for me, and while keeping my nose out of other people's business, but really just living for me and doing stuff that fulfills me. So maybe you should try that, man. Have you tried playing music since everything happened?
I was playing piano in Provence. It's the like nice upscale restaurant downtown, and
haven't been.
I kept drinking myself into a stupor for a while there, and I guess I ran up a bit of a tab, but I got like strong armed into like playing at a tidy like super rich thing, and finally it's the first time in a while I was having actual fun. I met a lady. I think it's the first time in a while that someone was like music related, talked to me and didn't seem to know who I was, and then we were playing fucking jazz music. You can believe it. It was like really upbeat, and I kind of got like halfway through the night and I realized I hadn't had anything to drink and I was still having fun. And
hey, that's amazing.
Nice. And I tried to spend all night, tried to keep it going, keep not drinking, and then met some folks, and I don't know what happened because I kept putting down glasses, and then like I blinked and I was drunk again, which was weird because there was like a lot of time. Like I felt like I was gone, and then I remember everyone laughing at me. And
when you say that, Aster kind of like side hugs you and like scoots closer and is just like, "It's okay, man."
I think I was dying. I was like really wet, and I was trying to get somewhere. I was like crawling on the floor, and just everyone was laughing, and they just thought it was hilarious. And there was like this little patch of light under a door, and I was crawling to it. And
Jeremy,
yeah,
there's something trailing down your cheek.
I'm gonna touch it.
It comes away crimson. Aster, you look up at him, and he's crying blood.
Well, that's different. It doesn't change. She kind of just like pulls her oversized sweater over her hand and wipes the tears off.
Yeah. Guess I really am like I'm not hallucinating that, right? That's actually there.
And okay. She like shows the dark stain on her sweater.
Yeah, I don't that didn't need to see that. Okay. Yeah, so what happened with you? Like what that's obviously I woke up after that scene like this. So
you remember how it was I put my nose in the wrong place? I really put my nose in the wrong place, and I pissed off some very powerful people who sent... I've been calling them the Goon Squad because they acted like goons, like straight up hired thugs.
What'd you do, blow up a building? Oh,
Jeremy would be able to see her face get like. Do Finn still blush? Do they still turn red from embarrassment. Is that a thing?
You do.
Awesome.
Jeremy looks actually taken back. He was joking, like trying to cut the mood, and it's like, oh shit.
Okay, well, do you pay attention to the news at all?
I've been drunk for the last year and a half.
Oh, cool. So probably not. Well, there was many fire, building exploding.
Okay. So
It's why I know a lot
here.
about explosives.
Okay. 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 This. Okay.
That's
why
why
my problems are so bad now. Okay.
that's why I came here, and well, the goon squad found me. I'm pretty sure my sister ratted me out, and like at this point, you can tell that she is just autistic word vomiting at you.
He actually like has like his eyebrow like, but he's like nodding along. It's like, okay, yeah, no, keep saying. It's all right.
She just pulls out a pocket knife. Well, I kept the knife that they killed me with. Figured it was mine. It was a souvenir. But yeah, they put me in a bathtub, and really all I remember was this pair of pale blue, almost gray eyes looking at me. And next thing I know, I woke up and in the bathtub.
Hey, I woke up on the floor of my motel room, wearing the rented suit covered in blood, and
At least you were clothed.
yeah, and it looked like a film noir. Like there was a lady smoking at the at my like the little standing table, and it was you're if they killed you, why would they fix you afterwards?
I don't think it was the person who killed me that fixed me. I think whoever did this to me stalked me from my home in LA. Don't know why. I really wish I did. God, this would be so much easier if I had a fucking teacher.
Yeah, I don't. I wish I knew what to tell you about this. Like, normally I'd be like trying to sass you here or make a joke, but I'm gonna Sawyer. I'm gonna look at her with since the unseen. I don't expect to see anything, or I imagine like he's just really looking at her. I don't know if there's anything to see, but he's just trying.
Not really.
Okay.
Just for all intents and purposes, another scared, not quite human being taking up relative space to you.
Okay.
Maybe a little warmer.
Kind of like looks at you and kind of like looks like his eyes are focusing on yours, and then they kind of like go past, and he like tilts his head like he's listening for a second, and kind of like shakes his head. Not just another scared and lonely voice. I could if I was still writing music, I'd try to do something with all this crap, but I'm yeah. Okay. Productive things. Let me let's okay. Someone was watching you. You got killed here? Like here? He like points down.
Not
like
in
around.
No, not it. They took me to a motel. I don't know which one.
Can you describe the rooms?
What did the room look like?
Cheap. One of those early 70s constructions, the kind that only
You have
gets
I'm just
worse
asking
with
because
age.
Jeremy was living in a motel for a while. I'm just curious if it's the same, like, same chain or the same place.
Yeah. As you describe it, Aster,
Mhm.
Jeremy, go ahead and give me an intelligence plus resolve check.
2 successes.
It seems vaguely, it's not the same place you were staying, but it does seem vaguely familiar. I mean, you didn't stay at the Red Roof the entire time you were here, but then again, up until recently, you spent most of your time getting absolutely sloshed. So,
Yeah. That sounds familiar.
as you muse over that, we're going to change scenes. Because the music seems to agree with you. Going just a little up-tempo. Something's afoot here, but you just can't quite figure what. We follow that tune. Out on the road from Angel Acres, past the yawning pit. There's Rio Blanco, the various smokestacks and other industrial machinery of the borax mine dominating the horizon until eventually you get to what passes for downtown. Cluster of buildings that, well, maybe a few of them you could charitably describe as skyscrapers. Magdalen Tower, in particular, all nearly 16 stories of it, lances up towards the night sky with its iconic radio tower at the very apex. Any heartfelt conversations taking place in the car? Any long and sorrowful tales of your last night alive on Earth?
Ash is decidedly not one to talk about their last night on Earth.
Yeah, Raleigh doesn't really want to talk about that either. She doesn't really want to relive that trauma. You know, is not closing herself off to being chatted with. She is a celebrity. She is aware of that. And I'm figuring somebody's going to ask me something at some point.
Bro, you gonna ask her something at some point?
Crowe seems very, I guess, distracted, I guess is a good way of saying it. Like, she doesn't give off the energy like she's trying to make friends. Like, this is very much just kind of like her plan is exactly what Sebastian told her, is to just keep an eye on them, keep an eye on the tower goons that come around, and just report back. So she's not really doing much in the way of digging into anybody. She's more or less just keeping her eyes out for anything as she's driving.
So you arrive at the base of Magdalen Tower in complete awkward silence.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. I think Ash has maybe got like 3 or 4 lingering questions for Raleigh, but like is trying not to be too obvious about the fan thing.
Exiting the vehicle, the lobby of the building is still lit and open to the public. There are a few businesses that lease out space and Magdalen Tower that are open after hours. You don't know if the law firm is one of them per se, though. But you're willing to bet maybe.
I mean, I've gone up there after hours many a time.
Yeah. So when you go up to the receptionist and say you're heading up to the offices of Gillen and Associates, they don't seem particularly miffed by that. heading up the elevator. Gillen Associates has a decidedly ultra-modern aesthetic to it. Lots of glass dividers, lots of polished wood, geometric angles. But not a lot of people.
Yeah.
In fact, the only person you can see, the three of you can see within easy visual range is a young, kind of harried-looking woman sitting at a conference table going over a thick stack of documents.
Do I know this person?
You haven't seen them before.
So then Ash will simply stick with the, hey, is Mary in?
Oh, shit. Hi?
Can't be much.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm running on energy drinks and spite. She pushes her glasses back up. She's got kind of like, she's a petite woman, barely over 5 feet if you had to guess, dressed in trousers and a maybe slightly wrinkled blouse, got sandy blonde hair tied back in a ponytail. She certainly looks like she's very caffeinated. Hi, can I help you?
Yeah. I'm Ash. I'm associate of Mary's. I was trying to see if she was in.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Crawford, I'm so sorry. She immediately stands up.
Please, just Ash.
Oh, Ash, sorry. Looks at the two of you. Looks at Raleigh.
Bear with me.
Hey.
Wait, weren't you
Yes.
here for like the radio interview? I saw you in the. I think I saw you in the elevator.
Yeah. I was here for a radio interview a while
wow.
back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Looks at Crowe, and you are also here. Okay. Hi. Are you here to see Miss Gillen? She's not in right now.
Oh. Do you happen to know where she is? This is it's not a pressing issue, but I do need to speak with her regarding some things.
I don't. I'm sorry. I got called in at the 11th hour because I'm dealing with this deposition.
Well,
maybe I can help you out in the meantime. I mean,
well, I know that
this doesn't have to do with your kind of looks at your compatriots for a second. Other matter, does it? I was fairly certain that it concluded for the most part.
Gonna look over at Ash. They say other matter. Just being like,
if you're referring to the previous evening's business, that's been concluded.
The previous evening, she seems a little confused.
Well, not in on that. Okay. There's some things in motion, and I know that you're probably, is that Ash like glances down and gestures towards the paperwork. Is that M's case?
No, this doesn't have anything to do with your sister. No, this is criminal proceedings. I mean, we mostly take criminal defense cases, and well,
got it.
There's a local social club, let's call them, that has recently contracted our services.
Oh yeah, is that the GB?
Yeah, that would be them. Yes.
Okay.
It's all incredibly last minute, and I'm going through so many case files. I probably shouldn't even be telling you this, but honestly, I don't think I get overtime. I'm not certain. So but you're here, and you're important to Miss Gillen, which means you're important to me. So, I guess how can I help? Oh, I'm Linda, by the way. She immediately sticks out her hand, almost like she forgot.
Ash takes Linda's hand, shakes it with like a beatific smile. Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Linda.
Oh, wow, your hands are really cold.
Oh, would you? It's that desert air.
Yeah, poor circulation. Yeah, I had a cousin. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but how can I assist, please?
Well, I know that Miss Gillen, that a law firm, there's just information that sort of coalesces around just stuff that's picked up by the investigators and the like. Now, I am trying to find somebody. This is a bit of a missing persons case.
Okay. I mean, if it was, we hire. Well, okay. Miss Gillen handles the hiring of any private investigators when it comes to active cases, but I could certainly check the archive room.
Yeah, I'm looking for information on. I only have one name. I'm not sure if it's a first or last. It's a Masav.
I can't say I'm familiar. Sounds vaguely Slavic, I want to say.
Yeah, it's.
Do you have a spelling for that?
I am going to spitball and do my best guess at it.
Yeah. Anselm did not provide a spelling for it either.
So I will just try Masav.
Okay. I can certainly check, but with a surname, okay. Yeah, I can check.
I understand that this is a big ask, but this is sort of. It's a good. I figured I would try here at least. Public records, anything like that.
Yeah. Okay. Do you mind waiting?
Sure. Can I make you some coffee or anything? Or
that would be amazing.
Sure. Let me go make something for you. How do you take it?
With as much sugar as humanly possible.
Of course, love. I'll get started on that for you.
Right. I'll be right back. Just make yourselves comfortable, I guess. And she immediately darts off.
Ash will shrug and head over to the break room and start making coffee.
Yeah. Maybe a good 10 minutes later, she comes back.
Before she comes back during that time, I just want to take a quick peep around and see if I can find any contact information for this lawyer friend we're trying to find. Just to scour the desk, see if there's a business card or anything like that.
Yeah, give me a wits plus investigation.
2 successes.
Easily enough. There's probably a packet of them just on one of the conference tables. Yeah, you get a business card containing specifically one Mary Gillen's immediate contact information.
That should be somewhat helpful.
Linda eventually comes back, takes the coffee mug from you, drains a good 3/4 of that, and then takes out a very slim-looking file underneath one arm. I didn't find... I don't know if this is the most concrete thing, but just looking through the good news is that our files on Yorkshire County are still relatively small because we've only just set up our office, so we're still building up a proper caseload. So this is Well, it's a complaint form. Someone about looking to file a potential restraining order.
Restraining order on. Okay.
Not your guy, I don't think. So the one who filed the complaint is a Christina Justen, she says, reading directly from the file. Apparently, she was trying to file a restraining order. She owns a bar near Little Hollywood, the Rule of Honor. You might have heard of it.
Intimately.
Yes. Anyway, so she was trying to file against a patron of hers who, let's just say, didn't get the message, if you know what I mean. And the only reason I'm mentioning it now is because when I was reading through the transcript, apparently the individual in question was ranting about Masav, but it's spelled Masav. At least that's how they wrote it down in the transcript.
Okay. Well.
She did get the restraining order successfully applied, but that's about as far as it went.
Do we have the name of the person that this was filed against?
Let's see here. No, unfortunately. She turns it to you, and you can see it's been redacted, along with a couple other things on the sheet.
Well,
this happens sometimes, with confidentiality being a thing.
Of course. Well, listen, even this is a great start. Thank you so much, Linda. You are literally fantastic. I'm honestly impressed.
Yeah, I mean, the least I can do. I hope your sister's doing well.
Ash looks. Ash loses the veneer they had of super nice playing a mark, and actually looks down. Thank you. That's she's doing all right. Last I checked him.
Can I see that paperwork real quick? Just real quick.
I guess she hands it to you.
Okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but I know it helps me see in the dark. So I want to take and turn my back to her and put the paper up towards some kind of backlighting and use Eyes of the Beast to see if maybe that helps me get a little bit more keener to notice slight differences in the ink of where the redactions are.
Oh, that is a creative use of this ability. Okay.
But I don't know if it'll actually work or not. It helps me see in the dark, so maybe it will help differentiate the ink.
I dig that, actually. That is a very creative use of that power. Go ahead and give me a result plus awareness check.
Okay. So I'm going to surge because this is really important. And willpower as well, just for giggles. We're gonna 5 successes, and I do get a little bit hungrier.
5 successes. The bit where it says where it was filed, whom it was filed against. Michael Phillips.
Yeah, sure enough. Redacted the hell and back.
Yeah. You don't name doesn't ring a bell for you, but that is the individual that this Christina, well, wanted away from her.
It's more than I had a second ago. So, anything else, you two?
I need to file back.
Oh, yeah, here.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And obviously, you'll tell Miss Gillen when you see her next.
Wait,
you know that I was.
You were so helpful. Oh, yeah.
Okay, great, because honestly, I can't help but get the feeling that she's punishing me for something.
I'm sure whatever it is that has you landed in the doghouse, you'll get a little bit more slack on the leash eventually.
Okay. Well, good luck finding this Masav character, and thank you for the coffee. She's already finished with it.
Yeah, you get some sleep. When you can.
When I can.
Yeah. Reaches up, gives Linda a pat on the shoulder before leaving to jet to back to the elevators.
See you around, Raleigh says as she leaves.
In the morning, she'll probably wonder if she actually did see actress Raleigh Asher in someone else's sweatshirt that evening, or if it was a hallucination caused by too much caffeination.
I'll never tell.
Either way, it will be something that she will puzzle over for quite some time. So, descending back down, heading back to the car, do you go to pick up the rest of your compatriots, or?
I need to make a stop by the hotel, change out of this, and gather anything that I might need. Also, do I know where Nick hangs around, or do I just gotta kind of hope I find him?
You don't even have so much as a phone number. Well, the thing was, when you were kept under house arrest for those few other days, he was the only one you really talked to. And then you kind of get just released on your own, well, not your own recognizance, based on recent revelations, but yeah, you just don't know where he's at.
Yeah, well, guess I hope I'll run into him, because he may have some information.
But yeah, the Palmdale stands out amidst the other decidedly more ultra-modern facades. Based on the architectural design alone, it was probably built with the intent of aping such grand LA locales as the Roosevelt, but, well, here it just comes off as maybe a little tacky. Especially considering that the paint's beginning to peel in some areas.
Home sweet home.
You are presumably heading back up to your room?
Yeah. I'm not going to stop Ash or Crowe, but I'm not going to invite them along. If they follow, they follow.
Yeah, Ash is going to follow because I think under circumstances right now, the buddy system is the best bet.
I'll wait outside.
Okay. So, Raleigh, well, it's not as though you have to shoulder your way through crowds here. This place is, well, it is still a hotel, and not a terrible one either. But it is, derelict at the best of times, at least in terms of people coming and going. I think Ash's relationship to this locale's a little different, though, because, well, you've never stayed here, but you've heard the stories of this place back in the good old days.
I'm pretty sure Ash has never stayed here, but Ash has thrown up in one of the hotel rooms.
Well, I said you didn't stay here.
Yeah. Something of you stayed here.
The two of you head up to Raleigh's room, one of the upper floors. Raleigh, could you do me a favor and just roll a single die for me? And I wanted to call high or low.
Let's go high. Low, of course.
So you get to your room, and coming out of your room is a slightly harried looking tailor who has like he's got like half what looks like the trail mix bar in his mouth, and he's carrying his laptop under one arm, and he looks like somebody who's been working feverishly in post-production, and the bar almost comically drops out of his mouth when he just almost runs into you in the middle of the hallway.
If it had, I would have caught it, but I steady him, hands on, just like, where's the rush?
Hey, yeah, going my way?
Yeah, maybe in a bit. I need a shower.
You and me both. Kind of peers around you. Hey there.
Hey.
Taylor, this is Ash. They're, I met them at the party last night, and they were, kind of one of the people who helped me, when I got a little too drunk.
Oh, wow, how many people did you, should I be jealous?
No, don't worry about it.
It's the local brew. Vermello just causes so much trouble.
Oh, wow. When they first told me about that stuff, I thought it was like some kind of like joke, but no,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's they definitely fed me some of that stuff. I didn't realize what it was until it went down.
We do it to tourists, but it's also like we kind of have Stockholm syndrome with it as a city.
I guess it's like Malort in Chicago.
Yeah. No, it takes a certain kind of. You know what? Good on you for keeping the hometown tradition alive. I mean, you don't need taste buds, right?
Certainly not.
Okay.
You headed out to work?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I know we haven't seen. I promise we're like 90% of the way there.
Yeah, I understand. The movie, we're putting it together. It's going to be fucking amazing. And you are working your butt off, and I love you for it.
Oh gosh, I mean, don't. We're out in public. You're not gonna stroke my ego in front of a complete stranger.
It's fine. Yeah. Sometimes,
okay.
We need to do that.
Okay. I love you too. And he kisses you on the cheek, and then frowns a little. Like, you feeling all right?
What the doctor said. Just one of those days.
Okay. You want to maybe take a lie down? I can order you something if you want.
I'm fine. Gonna shower and put on clean clothes and maybe go for a run.
Okay, well the doctor said, your condition, you gotta, well, I know you're sick and tired of hearing this at this point, but you kind of gotta watch when you do and put in your body, even more than usual.
Yeah, I'm aware. I don't know. Running always clears my head. I promise I won't overdo it, and I will DoorDash something if I need it. I'm just not particularly hungry right now.
Okay. Hate to see me go. Love to see me leave. Ash, nice meeting you.
Pleasure.
And he heads towards the elevators.
Ash looks over their shoulder, like waiting until he's out of earshot. That one's cute.
He is.
Good snack.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get going, and let's not leave our driver to the point where she dumps us for a couple of like rats.
Yeah, I was serious though about I won't be long. I just clean up and grab my stuff.
That's cool. I'm gonna probably just
try to do something about this as I poke my midsection.
Yeah.
What exactly are you looking to retrieve in here, Raleigh?
I'm kind of hoping that I forgot to hand one of those katanas back to the prop department, and it's like sitting in the closet. It's not sharp or anything, but it's something.
It's certainly something. Prop or no, it is made of metal. It could certainly ruin someone's day if used correctly.
Exactly. And gonna take a quick shower, and while doing that, I'm going to we're gonna try and see if we can do something about some of this superficial damage.
All right.
I'm gonna start with one rouse check, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm down to 3, I think.
Yeah, you are currently at 3 hunger.
Well, I'm at 2 hunger, but I'm down to 3 superficial damage left on my tracker. But I will go one more time and hope. And we're down to 2. Still at 2 hunger. This feels good as I focus on everything being as it should and watching these wounds on my stomach close and just being like, this is real fucking weird.
Yeah, it really is.
Mm-hmm. Then I'm gonna dress in. I'm gonna try to be a little understated, more workout gear, but this time I'm grabbing one of those athletic hoodies, and putting my hair up, so my hair is pretty obvious. Kind of part of my brand. So maybe if people don't see as much of the red hair, they won't maybe connect stuff, because if we're about to do sketchy shit, I don't want to be recognized.
Right.
Yeah, and then I grab a workout bag, and that's got I'll put the katana and anything else in there.
Yeah. You pause as you're about to step out of the room and just look at it, and they wouldn't even, if you weren't there, who would even be able to tell that there was so much blood, and now it's just like it never even happened.
I don't like spending a lot of time in this room because of that.
Meanwhile, back outside, Crowe, I assume you just are you still in the car?
No, she's outside the car, sort of taking a peek around to see if Poe's been following her.
Yeah, you see Poe alight on top of a nearby street lamp.
She's going to whistle for him.
He immediately flutters down, kind of perching this time on the roof of the car next to you.
Just gonna take a pen out of the car and write on the back of that the business card, Masav ? And then on the other side of the card that actually has the contact information for Mary, she's going to write Sawyer for Ash ? And she's going to give it to Poe and say, take this back. Let him know I'm okay.
Poe caws softly, but then immediately snatches the business card in his beak, and an explosion of slightly musty smelling feathers sails off into the night sky. Just in time for your new friends to join you.
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah, I think we'll be good. We can head back to Aster's place now, I guess, unless anyone else has anywhere they need to stop while we're here.
No, I think I'm good.
Sebastian will come meet me when he needs to. Let's head back and see what we got.
All right.
Oh, by the way, Michael Phillips is the name of the guy that put out that the restraining order was supposed to be put on.
Huh.
Name familiar to you?
Does it ring a bell for me?
You could give me an intelligence plus either intelligence plus politics, but the difficulty is high.
Okay, I'm willing to. Let's. I'm not gonna surge or anything, but let's give it a shot. It's gonna be 2 successes, so probably don't have it.
Yeah. Vaguely. Like maybe you heard it in passing once, but you have no idea where or under what circumstances.
Okay.
But drive back.
Mhm.
One nice thing about downtown San Arroyo is that as long as you're not too close to the interstate, there's usually not that much traffic. Anybody who's trying to get onto the interstate usually isn't staying or coming back. You find yourself back at Aster's abode just in time to see 4 freshly sharpened wooden stakes laid out on the coffee table.
And a pillow fort.
And a pillow fort.
Oh, looks like we missed all the fun.
No, there's plenty of room for everybody. Sit down.
Fuck it.
Is it a fucking sword?
Yeah, I was using it on my last movie, and it's not like real life sharp, but still a dull blade can fuck someone's day up.
Jeremy actually just looks back over at the workshop and just shakes its head. Swords are kind of out of my. Yeah.
Nope, I don't know how to sharpen a blade. Zach always did that.
I mean, I don't. I'm honestly unsure of it too, but we can figure it out later. I don't expect to. I hopefully won't have to use it tonight, but I have it just in case.
What'd you guys find out?
Well, we paid a visit to the law offices of Mary Jellin, and I'll let these 2 fill you in on what we learned there.
We just did asked a very nice, I'm going to assume intern or legal assistant of some sort. Paralegal to look through some files. The only instance we could find of Masav in local records is that there was a restraining order filed against some guy ranting about a Masav. The bar, at least, I'm sort of familiar with. So I mean, we could go there. We've got the name, at least, of the person it was filed against, so we could ask the bar owner, see if Maybe they know about
Yeah.
him.
Start.
Yeah, definitely seems like a start.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't think we should like openly carry around. I feel like those would like have
I'll-
so many questions associated with them.
I'll
And sword.
leave it in the trunk of the car. Like, I can use my fists if needed. It's just in case we come across anything that requires
Yeah.
a little bit more than, my fist can do.
Okay. So we're living the action movie fantasy. I see.
It's been my life for the past 10 years.
Yeah. That must have. Yeah. All right.
It was fun at
Everybody-
first, but now it's kind of boring, actually.
I can
Piling
see that.
back in, driving back off.
Do I get to sit in an actual seat this time and not the trunk?
Good question.
If you
Crowe.
want to sit in the middle seat of a
I will
early
happily
2000s
sit.
Honda, that's your call.
I will
I
happily
mean-
sit in the middle seat.
So I will say, from like everyone's body types, from my understanding, everybody except I think Ash is kind of on the smaller side or
Yeah.
thinner.
Aster's kind of scrawny.
Yeah. So I think we just pile the scrawny people into the back seat and then
Yeah.
put the person with who needs leg room up front.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Raleigh's like 5'9", but, she's all lithe muscle.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Democracy at work.
democracy at work. We pile all the tiny people in the back seat, put the big pretty people up front, and the driver gets whatever space she wants. We're good.
I'm sure there's a metaphor in there somewhere. Anyway,
To each according to their leg room.
each
Like
according
bodies.
to their girth, yes.
Hmm.
Let's not
So.
talk about-